80,000 names purged from the voting rolls here in Davidson County. And this happened earlier this year, and it has raised eyebrows as early voting begins in a critical special election.
Voters are going to the polls to see who will replace Republican former Congressman Mark Green. News Channel 5's Ben Hall questioned Davidson County's election administrator.
80,000 voters is a big number. On Inside Politics, I asked Davidson County's election administrator why they were purged. We also highlight 2 Republican candidates as we finish interviewing the candidates running in this primary. Some might think once they register to vote, they stay on the voter rolls forever.
We're charged with making sure our voter rolls are as clean as possible.
Davidson County Election Administrator Jeff Roberts said on Inside Politics, keeping voter rolls clean means removing people who have died or moved. But every 10 years following the census, they do a big purge. That's what led to 80,000 voters being removed earlier this year. The timing of this have anything to do with this special election?
No. So the biggest portion of those, like 69,000, we purged in March.
Some voiced concern that so many people were cut in Democratic-leaning Davidson County. But Roberts said people were cut only after the Election Commission sent them a letter that was returned as undeliverable. And then they didn't vote in 2 straight November elections.
We don't purge anyone 90 days before an election.
Roberts said people can get back on the rolls by showing up to vote and filling out a provisional ballot.
Okay, stand by.
Last month, we invited all 11 Republican candidates and all 4 Democratic candidates running in the District 7 special election to come on Inside Politics.
I am 100% school choice. I supported that bill going in.
Republican State Representative Lee Reeves represents Williamson County. He benefited from hundreds of thousands of dollars from pro-voucher or school choice groups to win his legislative seat.
If there were concern you were a one-issue candidate, that was your main issue, what do you say?
Well, I say I talked about a lot of things. School choice was certainly an issue in the race last year for State House, but I talked a lot about immigration. That was actually the #1 thing I talked about last year, and it's the #1 thing I'm talking about this year as well.
He says his first bill would be to ban birthright citizenship.
Our country is in turmoil right now.
Republican Joe Lours is a retired Metro Police detective. He joined the Marines at age 19.
I am a product of what the American dream can be. I was middle class. I didn't have really anything. I joined the Marine Corps. I got my education. I was able to start businesses.
He says he would have voted for President Trump's budget bill. But as a veteran, he's opposed to cutting their benefits.
If there were a vote to cut those benefits, GI Bill type benefits, how would you vote?
Absolutely not. Our American service members deserve nothing less. They put their life on the line for you and me, active, that are going on right now, and that is a benefit for signing on the dotted line.
You can see the entire candidate interviews on Inside Politics. Remember, early voting in the Democratic and Republican primary is happening right now. Primary election day is October 7th. Then the general election is December 2nd.
Ben, thank you. That was an early look at tonight's Inside Politics. Ben is taking a deeper dive into the race tonight at 7. Tune in over on the Plus.